నా పేరు గుర్రం శ్రీనివాస్ రెడ్డి. నేను ఈ తెలుగు ఆంట్రప్రనర్స్ అసోసియేషన్ వ్యవస్థాపక సభ్యుడిని. తెలుగు ఆంట్రప్రనర్స్ అసోసియేషన్ స్థాపించింది డాలస్ టెక్సస్లో 2010. ఈ సంవత్సరము టీ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ 10వ వార్షికోత్సవం. ఈ సందర్భంగా మేము జనవరి నుండి ఇప్పటి వరకు ప్రతి నెలకి ఒక ఈవెంట్ కండక్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాము వేరియస్ సబ్జెక్ట్స్ మీద. మా మెయిన్ గోల్ వచ్చేసి ఫాస్టరింగ్ ఆంట్రప్రనర్షిప్ అమాంగ్ తెలుగు కమ్యూనిటీ. సో ఈ సందర్భంగా మేము ఈ నెల వెబినార్ జూన్ 13th రోజు కండక్ట్ చేశాము. దానికి 4 ప్రముఖమైన పారిశ్రామికవేత్తలు, తర్వాత ప్రజాసేవకులు, ఎంతో అనుభవజ్ఞులు అమూల్యమైన సందేశాన్ని, వారి అనుభవాలని పంచుకోవడం జరిగింది. 4 ముఖ్యమైన వ్యక్తి వచ్చేసి డాక్టర్ వివేక్ వెంకటస్వామి. మా 2వ గెస్ట్ వచ్చేసి డాక్టర్ ఎంఎస్ రెడ్డి, తను డెన్వర్ కాలరాడో నుండి, తను సైంటిస్ట్. 3వ గెస్ట్ వచ్చేసి శ్రీ మాగుంట శ్రీనివాసులు రెడ్డి గారు, తను ఒంగోలు ఎంపీ. 4వ స్పీకర్ వచ్చేసి యుఎస్ కాంగ్రెస్మెన్ పీట్ సెషన్, తను టెక్సస్ రాష్ట్రం నుండి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నారు.
Very interesting subject before Corona and after Corona. That Corona is here to stay. It will be here for a long time. We need to live with Corona, because if we don't live with Corona, I think we'll get into other economic problems and mentally we'll get affected. So I think this is a good way to say, yes, we need to do wash your hands, wear your mask, do social distancing. And I think one of the most important things is how to develop immunity. And as you rightly mentioned, Indians have a better immunity because we go through a lot of these infections in our younger days due to hygienic conditions, but we are much more stronger than the Western world.
I'm very thankful to see COVID-19, this particular virus, it came into the existence in November of 2019. That's why they call it COVID-19. This particular virus has a spike. They call it, there are 4 different proteins on its structure. It's like a tennis ball. It's like imagine like a tennis ball with a fuzz on it. In that fuzz, there are 4 different proteins. One of the proteins is a spike protein. It's almost like a spike. World population is 8 billion people, 7.9 something, 8 billion people. 7.75 million people are affected or COVID positive. COVID positive. That means when you test it, they're positive. Out of that 7.75 million, 430,000 people died all over the world. In India, we have one peculiar thing, our food habits. Food habits. We eat a lot of spices. We eat these spices are antiviral. Everyday curry has a lot of spices. They're antiviral, like turmeric, cloves, and then ginger, onions, on and on and on. Every meal we have those things. So these are antiviral. Even the coronavirus is sensitive for those. Second thing, every day we eat buttermilk or curd or yogurt. What are those? Those are nothing but probiotics. Probiotics. 3 meals in a day in India, we eat, including the helpers in the house. They eat probiotics for the breakfast, lunch, and dinner. In dinner, we finish off with a probiotic. So the probiotics are the ones that give you total immunity in the body. Okay?
So giving some opportunity for me also to express my feelings for Telugu Entreperneurs Association. As already Dr. M.S. Reddy has mentioned to you also, but everybody, that this corona is a weak corona, but smart corona. Everybody expects that June and July months will be the high season, peak season also will go, and more number of cases also will be there. Everybody is now thinking of one side economy and one side controlling the corona. That is both the things simultaneously. Ultimately, my Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. Jagannath Reddy, has already mentioned, you have to live with it. That is the main thing working. And totally, by controlling corona, You have to activate, your business activities in the country. Then only the people can, survive also. Otherwise, it will be in a very, very difficult situation. The awareness has come there in the village generally. The villages are no objective. If someone or some foreigner comes, foreigner means a new person comes. They're all, giving information also to the police people and healthcare people also generally. They're all coming and, going on checking up the people there, whoever comes there.
Our country, whether you're in San Francisco, Silicon Valley, whether you're in New York City or Dallas, Texas, our economy needs to work. It needs to work through entrepreneurship and the farmers that produce the milk, the cows that produce the milk, the hard work, the processing firms, the truck driver, the store that delivers it, the necessary ingredients to be safe. And all these things, whether it's food or healthcare or finances, we are going to make it. We're going to be fine. And that is because politically, we reduced taxes 2 years ago.
In this process, in the initial days, when the people were suffering a lot, at least for the poor people, for the rural people, he gave a 1,71,000 crore package in which at least the essential items of rice, dal, these kind of essential items were supplied to the poor people through the ration shops. And also with the Jandan accounts, which are the poor people have the accounts, the direct money transfers took place. So there were good measures to see that the poor really do not suffer. Then subsequently came up with a 20 lakh package. This 20 lakh package is meant to help the medium scale industries, small scale industries to overcome their working capital issues, to see that their businesses continue. Because the biggest employer in our country after the agricultural sector is the small and medium enterprises. So if these are supported well, and I am sure, I've seen a couple of our colleagues who are having small and medium businesses, they have been given straight away 20% of their current term loans, whatever they are having, and additional credit was given in the form of Corona loans. So this will definitely help these businesses to survive, because when these businesses survive, the employment potential is there, the people don't lose jobs, and the economy can continue.
But right now, in the month of June, towards the end of May through June, things are looking better again. Okay, everything is back in action. And then, as a matter of fact, I was in a restaurant. I wanted to test these restaurants too, how they're doing it. Limited staff, a lot of social distancing and everything. And then, but the things are coming back. And then, especially the American public right now, they're all are going back. And then the businesses will come on. As usual, like before, yeah, there will be a little bit on it. Indian public can resist this better than any other country in the world because of our social habits and our food and everything. Even if we come up with a vaccine, the mutation rate of this RNA virus is very high. So there is no guarantee that it is going to be 100%. Only thing I could tell, in addition to the vaccine, take care of nutritionally as well as try to build your immunity. That is the number one factor I've been telling everybody, including to the people in America, even the Congress and everything, because this is what we all have to do that. I think Indian population, my gut feeling is it will not be that serious problem in India because we are exposed already. The hygiene hypothesis says you got to be exposed to various antigens in the world.
economy should not fall further. Main, for a lot of, welfare schemes are there, a lot of development schemes are there in our country, which simultaneously everything has to go on only. Healthcare is important now, which, not neglected earlier, but we wanted to also give more money to the states to create the infrastructure, more number of hospitals with, all infrastructure facilities. Now we know that, in US also, how it has been failed because of, shortage of ventilators. Now that is the main thing also which is going to happen in our country, and we can see also better India. But we assure you, because now my good friend Vivek is also there now, and India is a place now for any investor to come and invest.
At least from my perspective, is that we must draw closer to our friends in India. And that is what I have tried to do with the great Prime Minister Modi. Your ambassador from India to the United States this morning reached out to me. He and I are good friends. I've been good friends with the last 3 or 4 Indian ambassadors to the United States. And I want you to know that if our 2 countries as people would choose to live for balance and freedom, we will help generations of people. GS, thank you for allowing me to talk. I'm very solid on we're going to make it, you're going to make it, but our 2 countries need to stay together for reasons that avoid sinister plots against anyone else and for the world. Thank you, sir.
That India is itself a very big market, and if the money flow goes on well into the rural areas, into the poor people, the economy can kickstart very well. The manufacturing sector can again pick up, and the economy can do well. Corona has taught us new ways of doing business. I'm sure a lot of investments will come in, and one positive thing is we have a very strong central government, and we are also having very strong states, and I think this combination will definitely help a lot of people to come and invest in India.
రావాలని దృష్టిలో చూస్తున్నారు కాబట్టి మీరు కంఫర్టబుల్ గా ఇక్కడికి రావచ్చు. ఉన్నప్పుడు వచ్చిన తర్వాత మీ ఫ్యామిలీస్ వారందరూ కూడా చూసుకొని కూడా మళ్ళీ వెళ్ళొచ్చు. ఇన్వెస్ట్మెంట్ చేయాలని అనుకున్నప్పుడు ఇది రైట్ టైం. అది మా వల్ల ఏ విధంగా ఏదన్నా ఉపయోగపడుతున్నాం అన్నట్టే జస్ట్ డైరెక్ట్ ఎవ్రీబడి టు అస్. మేము కూడా ఇందులో సాయం చేసుకునే దాని కొరకు ఎప్పుడు కూడా ముందుంటాం. ఎనీథింగ్ జస్ట్ కమ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్. వీఆర్ హియర్ టు టేక్ కేర్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ యువర్ రిక్వైర్మెంట్స్. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి. అందరికీ నమస్కారాలు అండి. నమస్కారం.